Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Heed, back to watch more Naruto Shippuden. This is Itachi's story. I think it's the fourth one. I think it's titled Shisui's Request. I'm sorry for looking at the titles, but they weren't really that spoilerish because we saw what happened with Shisui. Just to let you guys know, yes, I am like very much dressed down right now because well, it's summertime, and I think I said this in some other videos, but like, so where I react on the third floor of my house. It's actually considered the fourth floor, but whatever. Third floor of my house, and well, I thought it was a great idea to buy the place because of how it looked, but I found out that, you know, during the summertime that my whole attic or whatever this upstairs is not insulated. So basically, heat is just stuck up here and heat rises, so it's really, really hot up here. And the AC that's supposed to be working in this area doesn't work that well because, well, it's busted. It's like leaking water. I mean, it's a whole fucking slew of things, guys. Whoever thought homeownership was like the best thing in the world, well, fucking lied to you. I was probably one of those idiots that fucking lied to you, but it is what it is. I'm dealing with it, and like, you know, I'm just gonna move on as much as I can. But yeah, I'm basically reacting at like late in the hours because there's no sun out, and you know, just dealing with the heat with dressing down. That's why I will always like it when it's colder than hot, because when it's cold, you can keep putting more and more layers on to, like, you know, get warm. But when you're hot, you're just hot. Like, you can't take off your skin, you know, you can be naked, but like, that's still not gonna do anything. But it is what it is. I'm just stuck with it. But that's the one thing though, guys. You know, even if you're stuck with a situation, you should never give up. You should keep, because I was like, fuck it, a couple of days. I was like, completely like, fuck it. But no, you adapt and you overcome. I decided, instead of just like reacting my normal hours, I'm just gonna react later on in the night when it's cooler and just like switch out my sleep schedule. You know, hey fam, you know, one thing with me and one thing that I want everybody to do is continuously keep moving, never giving up. And you know, you can complain all the fuck you want, but never ever like give up on your dreams and what you want to do. And like, obviously I love to react. I want to continue to keep doing this, and I just can't take any off days really, so I just got to do it the best I can. And you know, react in these harsh environments, even though it's like, I mean, man, there's people out in India reacting right now, you feel me? And they react in way harsher environments than I do, and way harsher, you know, situations. So, you know, whatever I got, I'm taking it with it, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be a little bitch boy about it. I'm just gonna keep doing what I gotta keep doing, right? Exactly. But hey man, like I said earlier, I'm about to react to the more of Itachi story. This one's called Shisui's Request. Super stoked, super excited. I'm about to finish it all out today. As you guys have known, Itachi's like on the fence of being like my #1 favorite character in Naruto. Maybe here in anime here pretty soon, because I'm just like, I just love the depth of the kid, and like seeing how he is and how he's been, you know, from like child to right now. It just adds on to how much I love him. You know, he's the god, you know, like, you know, Hashirama Senju is the god of all shinobi. I feel like the one underneath that would be Itachi Uchiha. Like, him and Hashirama's like ways is pretty, I feel like, similar, you know what I mean? Like the way they think about the village and what it means to be a shinobi. Like, you know, Itachi dealt with a lot of very important aspects of life at a very young age. Something like we couldn't even fathom some of the stuff if we were his age, like death, you know, and what life means, you know. Like the last episode, he had a friend die, and like, you know, he was able to take that in stride to keep moving. And most people like me or anybody else would just be like, what? No, I'm done, you know. But he's just like, let's just keep going, you know. And it's one of my favorite parts about him. And I'm excited to continue the rest of the story, see where he's at. You know, I say all the time, he left us way too early, but you know, his life during the time that he lived was so goddamn meaningful. It just makes you want to live life to the fullest, right? You know. But hey, let's continue on. Like I always say, man, thank you all for being here. You know, the announcements, comment, like, subscribe, the bell right there for notifications. Hit up the Patreon, obviously, to get ahead and uncuts and early access. You know, probably starting a new anime here soon because Naruto's almost over with, and it's most likely gonna be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You know, I'm not gonna leave any. I'm actually kind of done giving YouTube votes, because I feel like whenever I give YouTube votes, y'all kind of just vote what you think. I don't know. I'm not happy with the votes with YouTube sometimes, but you know, it is what it is, right? But yeah, man, let's continue on with the story, man. Itachi's story, Light and Darkness. This one's called Shisui's Request. I is excited. I is so excited, man. 5 of them, dude. I'm about to do this shit, bro.
You were only 8 when you awakened your Sharingan, so I suppose the village wants to observe your abilities. This just shows exactly how much power and influence the Sharingan holds.
Hell yeah, bro.
I want you to be aware of that. It brings joy to the clan when one of its own excels. Of course, on a personal level, I'm very proud of you too.
I mean, he lost a homie, bro.
My friend died. But, Father...
Damn, man. He's just so many inner struggles.
Yes, Father. I will always continue to be diligent.
So many inner fucking struggles, cuz, like...
I have to go.
At a young age, like... Again, I don't think any of us will be able to fathom half of it.
You said you were gonna play with me today.
Sorry, Sasuke. Some other time, okay?
I apologize, Sasuke, but I need your brother for just a bit.
God, this is so fucking good. Ooh! Oh, I love this shit. Did I tell you how much I love this show, guys? I fucking love this show. This show saved my life, damn near. I'm serious. Like, I'll have to say, this show saved my life. I'll put that in, a different video of how it saved my life, but the show saved my life. It has allowed me to traverse through the darkness in many ways. It definitely did. I'm sure it's done that for some of y'all too, man, for real,
So what are the details?
There are 3 parts to it.
These guys are...
The first part is to find traces left by a fugitive and use them to track him.
They're just kids.
Hey, not bad.
This is...
Broken branch. Our guy stepped on it.
Hell yeah.
Nice. That was perceptive. Dry wood does snap like this when stepped on, but this piece is still moist. Also, there's a clean cut here that matches that tree over there.
Damn.
So obviously, he was in a hurry to make a decoy. This is sloppy work.
Damn, Shisui.
From the moisture, it hasn't been long. He may have left a trail.
Fucking crazy, dude.
You smell that?
Fucking crazy. I think it is.
Excellent. Come on. It's actually because you're a genius, Itachi.
What is that, water?
That's why. I bet you've never tried to understand the feelings of someone who isn't. Having the skills to track a fugitive is important, but so is understanding how he thinks. If you can understand his mindset, sometimes you can thwart a fugitive even without strong skills. Let's move on to the second part of the training exercise.
Fucking genius, cuz. I love it.
This is the second part?
Yeah, camping.
Earlier. If I just had more skills.
That's true.
Hey, don't laugh at me.
I'm
It's
sorry,
so precious,
but
all this right here.
It just makes me happy. I was only concerned that there wasn't anything I was going to be able to teach you. But now?
You taught me a lot today.
Yeah, and that's exactly what made me happy.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's just nice to share a meal with someone you feel at ease with. Enjoying a hot meal helps you cheer up. That's all.
Yes, that's that fire.
It's warm and tasty.
Told you so.
Ha! Love it.
But if I really were a genius, he wouldn't have died. I awakened the Sharingan.
Oh, I see. Is that why you lied? I think you're very good at fooling yourself, Itachi. That's why you aren't able to grasp your true feelings.
Damn, Shisui is literally teaching him how to
You
like...
didn't want to stay at home, right? You had that look on your face.
Damn, bro, Shisui is like teaching him.
Shisui picked up on how I felt right from the beginning.
Wow!
I'm always happy to listen anytime you want to talk, you know.
Damn, these are fucking kids again, by the way, guys. They're kids. I love it. It's just like insane to me. Trapped.
We're here to aid you. They're Anbu?
Part of the training?
No. Just put that out of your mind.
The truth is, we're going after those who betrayed the village.
And where's the proof of this man's betrayal?
What a waste of time. Let's just kill all of them.
Good luck.
Just wait.
You don't have the right to be judge, jury, and executioner. I'll hand this secret missive to Lord Hokage, and he will deliver a just and fair judgment.
A just and fair judgment? How naive.
And a traitor may have a reason behind their actions. The Hokage's wish is to investigate the situation carefully.
That's one way of thinking. However, this involves the whole village. The gravity of a traitor versus the village is far too great. What would Shisui...
Leave it to the Anbu. No. Danzo's foundation.
Exactly.
The nameless protecting peace from the shadows. That is what a true shinobi is. You people are seeking to maintain order only through the power of the blade. That is not true peace!
Oh shit. Is this really about to go down? I mean, obviously these boys have plot armor and they survived this shit, but like, damn, they taking out Anbu this early, cuz? Alright. Y'all fucked. You guys realize who you're going against, right? It's almost unfair, I feel like. 'Cause I think the only fair part about the situation is that they're kids.
The one that your little friend is fighting is a kunoichi who's unrivaled within the Foundation. If you don't stop him quickly, he'll die. So retreat.
Don't mock the Uchiha. And besides, Itachi's a genius.
Yeah. Itachi ain't worried, bro. Itachi's a fucking god. The kid is not worried.
Sharingan.
This kid ain't fucking worried, Jesus. Woo! He's nasty with the fam.
Keeps mixing it up with double and triple feints.
This is amazing. If this is a filler, this is a great one. Woo!
I can see it.
Nasty
This
motherfucker.
is the power of the Sharingan. There's no right way or wrong way to fight in a battle, but that doesn't matter. I've already seen through your attacks.
Oh, dude.
You're pretty good, even if you are a child.
Nah, he falling into his trap. I hate to say it.
What? How?
I told you, I've seen through your attacks.
Not worried.
Dreaded ninja tool you threw?
You ain't worried. You should be worried, like for real.
Seems to be doing fine, so I'll finish things up on my end.
This is weird. I can't find a real one.
He's that fast, motherfucker. He's that fast. This is unbelievably
He wasn't
good.
knocked back, which means he has no mass. But his attack is still so strong. What's going on?
He's fast.
Teleportation jutsu has no mass. The Jonin observing the training exercise have noticed.
We'll be watching you from the shadows. Shisui Uchiha and Itachi Uchiha.
It's okay. Really, we're the ones at fault for not discovering their infiltration earlier. I'm just glad neither of you was hurt.
They're geniuses. What do you expect?
You sprained your ankle, huh?
You're making a big deal out of nothing.
When you first awaken the Sharingan, sometimes there's a slight gap between the image your brain foresees and your body's reaction time. Even if you're a genius, Itachi, don't overdo it, okay?
Damn, man. I love their...
You know, Itachi, you really are like a little brother to me.
I love it.
Being able to take you under my wing like this makes me feel really happy.
Hell yeah.
I want you to think of me as your older brother. You can depend on me for anything.
Damn.
Shisui?
We fight believing we're on the side of justice. But if the enemy feels the same, how do we know who's really
Exactly.
right? You realized that today, didn't you? There's more than one side to an issue.
Yeah, for
You
real.
must consider things from various viewpoints.
100%.
From various viewpoints?
Yep.
I will never, ever betray you. You
This is
never
good.
have to worry about that.
This is good.
I'm
I'm starting my new Anbu assignment today, Itachi Uchiha. I'm glad to be here. I'm going to watch over the hidden leaf from within the shadows.
Oh, this is so nasty, cuz. Oof. Oh, man. Oh, that was really good, guy. That was very, very good. I really enjoyed that a lot. Thoughts? Again, they're both geniuses, to be honest. Like, they were both way ahead of their time. Again, a lot of the things that they've had to deal with as children, which we would never fathom. We were at their age, we're sitting there playing fucking Legos and watching Barney and shit. These kids were out there just, training, doing certain things that we would never be able to fathom doing. My favorite thing about Itachi is it's just like, I think Shisui helped him with that more than anything. It's hard for him as a genius to relate and to like be in touch with his inner feelings, I feel like sometimes. And I think Shisui definitely helped and aided the man in doing so. One of my favorite moments of this episode was when they were sitting there having a hot meal. Itachi's head is like, oh, we're not supposed to be doing this. You're not supposed to have like a hot meal. It's just like a campfire or whatnot. She was like, nah, man, somebody just wanted to just have a good meal with the homie. And I'm like, dude, that's just so righteous. That's just so beautiful, It's like, I felt that really, really hard. Because sometimes, man, like, I'm gonna shout him up. Mike is like he's my brother. You know what I mean? Through the darkness, he'll come here. You know what I mean? Like today, he knew I was a little bit upset today. Just random things that upset me. Not random. Actually, it's a lot of bullshit. But he just sat down with me, bro, and we just had a good meal. He took me some food and shit. He's like, bro, sometimes we just gotta sit, and then that's what it's so crazy. Like that happened, and our meal happened. I was like, I appreciate this, bro, but it's right. Sometimes you just want to enjoy a hot meal with another person and just partake in that person and in their thoughts and their ideals and whatnot. And it's a beautiful thing. It adds camaraderie, it adds friendship, it adds more depth to the relationship sometimes, and it's beautiful, man. And like Shisui definitely was trying to get that out of Itachi because Itachi is a genius, and sometimes he misplaces, I feel like, the human aspect and the emotions. Like, a couple other things I really loved a lot. Shisui is just so damn good at like, he's a damn good ninja. You know what I mean? I'm glad like, he considered himself as Itachi's older brother and was like helping and aiding him through like the like the training and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like figuring out where people went. Like I love the hype. Like, this is a decoy. This is a fresh step. Very, very awesome. I thought that was just perfection. How he just traversed through all that. Another part that I really enjoyed was in the beginning when Itachi just couldn't get over the fact that he lost a friend. And, he's supposed to be a ninja. That's supposed to be just like, hey, it's fine. You get over it, but you don't get over that shit. You know what I mean? People will tell you to move on from your trauma and not deal with it. I think it's pretty tragic, because whenever we face any sort of trauma or anything like that, we undercut ourselves not dealing with it. Just letting it sit in the back of your head and letting just things continue. You're just bound to fucking blow up, fam. You is, you know what I mean? You gotta let that shit, like, you gotta deal with it. I'm glad that, he's dealing with it through Shisui and he's able to understand all that. When they had to deal with the Anbu, that shit was, I thought that was amazing because, they're having to deal with what's a traitor, what's not a traitor. It's a very hard, two different concepts to kind of like deal with, and they were able to, again, traverse through that really well too. Shisui understood the situation for what it was and he took charge. He even trusted Itachi to go against that Kunoichi, and that Kunoichi honestly had no chance against that boy. That boy is a menace. He's just like, nah, he's a genius. I'm good. My boy Itachi got it. Watching them go at it was very, very sick. I loved it. That was awesome. I loved it. I loved it so much. They were just on it, and it was one of the more cooler parts of the episode, definitely, when they were fighting. Because like Shisui is also like an amazing fucking shinobi as well. Able to do the teleportation jutsu the way he does. He's just that fast. The only person that's faster than him would probably be Minato, right? Like he's just that quick. Those fools had nothing. They were fucked from the get-go. Watching the bond that those two created was ultra special in my opinion too. Watching him carry him, teaching him about the Sharingan, and being like, hey, I'm never gonna betray you. I will always be here for you. That was beautiful. I really love that. And like that's one of those hard things to kind of do. I feel like in the shinobi world, especially if you're about to be an Anbu, you know, you could have that request to take out a friend. What do you do in that aspect, you know? So it's a good bond that they have, but I wonder how the story goes and the outcome goes as it continues, because you know not everything's black and white in the world of the shinobi, and there's a lot of grays, and Anbu operate in grays. He feels me. I'm gonna need to go through the episode. I usually do, but I don't think I need to go through. I think I've said enough. You know, it's fucking amazing. Best way to put it. But hey, man, on to the next one, guys. I appreciate you. I love you. Let's keep going. All right, peace. Oh, I always say, take care of yourselves and your families. Peace.